What's going on, team? It's Ricky with Tactical Solutions here with a quick stock market update. What did we say in today's earlier free live stream when Jerome Powell was speaking and everyone and the entire market, was selling off? Not a significant amount, but it's because of what he said last time that caused the market to sell off more that day than it was one of the top 3 red days for 2022. So there's a lot of fear instilled into today and his speech that he had to have. And one of the things that we talked about is once that speech was pretty much done and they stopped talking about inflation, I began to ask myself, nothing new was said. There was no more bad news that was shared. But that was getting factored into the market. That's why we were selling off when the market opened. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you just so you can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. The market began selling off, and then I began to ask myself, our live trading session with my Learn Plan Profit group was about to begin. If no bad news was shared and nothing new was shared that can cause more harm to the market, this was all just an overreaction. And that's what we said in the live stream, that I'm going to prepare for the market to actually recover because this is good. The market was expecting something bad and nothing bad actually was shared. Nothing worse was actually shared. And when it's not worse, then it's better for the market. The market began to recover, and although the overall market's only up for TQQQ 2.7% on the day, check this out. This is the beautiful thing about day trading. It's not about how much that stock is up on the day, right? But if you manage your position size effectively, this move was 6.5%. Check this out, $16,000 is what I'm up on the day. Now the market's looking a little bit more on the overbought side. We're beginning to show more signs of a resistance level. So if there's a break of pattern here, if we break below the EMA line right now, that's sitting right around 28.20. I'm going to close out a majority of my position. I'll let this sucker bleed. I can buy more at oversold levels and repeat this whole process when an opportunity presents itself. But what are we working towards today? It's kind of the question that everyone should be asking themselves, why is the market going up and how much higher can we go? A really good sign on the 30-minute time frame. Area of opportunity was this resistance level on that moving average. We're finally above that moving average. When looking at this on the 1-hour time frame, we could see that we are working towards that 305 price point on QQQ. For those that are unaware, QQQ is the NASDAQ ETF, right? The great thing about this is that instead of the other ETFs that decay because they're triple leveraged or just leveraged over time, this one does not, right? Looking at this at 304, 305, that's the next resistance level. That is where that moving average is at. That is where I think the NASDAQ is trying to head. Now, what does that mean for TQQQ? Well, with where we're at right now, based off of that moving average, that's about a 1% gain. And how does that correlate on over to TQQQ? Well, it's triple leverage, right? So for every 1% the NASDAQ market makes, this thing makes 3%. So that means that we have 3% ROI on top of what we're already up. But again, that doesn't mean that we actually have to hit that. That's a goal, right? Something to work towards. A goal is not something that's guaranteed. So please make sure that if you begin to see there to be a break of pattern, that you do something about your position if your intention was to day trade. But this is the beautiful thing about the market that I'm getting so pumped for is we prepared for this, right? We shorted the market as the market sold off. Everyone didn't understand why we were shorting. We were a little early to it. It paid off. We shorted the market all the way down, the NASDAQ market. I made a video announcing that I'm no longer shorting the market. I was preparing for the long positions. And I was even early with that, right? I talked about, I know that I'm early, but I would rather be early to a reversal and be light than to be late to sell on my short, right? I wanted to play it safe. That's exactly what I decided to do. And that's exactly what I've done. Taking it day by day, not because it's guaranteed, but because I'm willing to work for it every single day, right? We allow an opportunity to present itself. We seek opportunity. And when it does, when direction's in our favor and when everything, when all our criteria is met, that is the beautiful thing about being able to trade in the stock market. It's not forcing a trade, but knowing when to trade when conditions are favorable to you, right? And never be afraid to lock in profits. The dollar amount that you're trading with right now is not the dollar amount with what you can be trading with 5 or 10 years from now. So make sure that your habits are good habits, that if there's indication of a resistance, that you don't hesitate because of how much you're up or down, that you take action based off of what makes the most sense. Build healthy habits now, focus on making money later, right? I really do appreciate you guys' time. Just wanted to make sure that I provide you guys with a super quick update on why the market is beginning to rise. And it's simply because nothing bad or worse was actually shared in today's speech, and that was what was actually getting factored in into that pre-market session. So I hope that this video gives you a better understanding on why the market sold off. Again, friendly reminder, I do trade live every single day, just like you heard me talk about them. It's my Learn Plan Profit group. Right now, we are running a $100 off. You don't have to sign up, but if you want access to me, if you want access to being able to watch me trade live every single day for about 30 minutes to an hour, every single day, not once a week, not once a month, not once a year, every single day when the market's open, I'm open or I'm trading right at market open. You also get access to our private group chat, and you also get access to our TechBuds HQ, which is our 7,000 square foot office space in Chandler, Arizona. Yes, all inclusive, one-time payment, lifetime access, and it's $100 off right now, and that's going to be that second link down below. If you have any questions about what we talked about today, feel free to click the first link in the description, and you can send me a direct message via Discord. I really do appreciate you guys' time. Hope that it earned a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. Make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram. That's the third link down below, and our iMac giveaway ends tomorrow, so if you want to enter, that's that fourth link in the description. I'm using the Webull platform, and if you want to learn more about it, that's that fifth link down below. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.